If you grew up in the 1970s, you probably carry in your body and mind a set of habits that today seem rare, almost out of place in the current world. It's not nostalgia. It's something deeper, a different way of processing time, silence, waiting, and connection. Perhaps you've never thought of it as something special. Maybe you even think you've fallen behind in certain things. But the truth is that these quiet ways of reacting to the world reveal emotional superpowers that many people have lost or never developed. This video is not a diagnosis or therapy. It is simply an invitation for you to observe your own body and mind, and to better understand why you act in certain ways that, to you, seem automatic. If any part of this behavior seems familiar to you, share it in the comments. This is a quiet space to recognize yourself and better understand your own superpowers. The automatic way your body tolerates silence and waiting without anxiety. You can be alone in an empty room without needing to turn on the TV, open your phone, or put on background music. Your body simply sits, breathes, and accepts the silence as something natural. There is no rush. There is no discomfort. This may seem simple, but it's a rare superpower. Many people today experience silence as emptiness, as something that needs to be filled immediately. You do not. Your nervous system has been trained to withstand the absence of constant stimuli. This ability comes from a time when waiting was part of life, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for the bus to arrive, waiting for the program to start. Your body learned that waiting is not wasting time. It's simply being present, without anxiety, without internal rushing. How do your hands know how to fix things without looking for tutorials or instructions? When something breaks in your house, your first reaction isn't to look for a YouTube video. You grab the tool, observe the problem, and try to fix it yourself. Your hands seem to know what to do even before your mind fully understands it. This isn't just manual skill. It's quiet confidence in your own ability to solve problems without relying on external validation or detailed step-by-step instructions. You learned by experimenting, making mistakes, and trying again. In the 1970s, there wasn't an instant instruction manual for everything. If something broke, you had to tinker with it, test it, understand the logic of the object. This process created a profound autonomy in you, the certainty that your body and mind can discover things on their own, without immediate help. The quiet way you observe people without needing to photograph the moment. You're at a party, a family gathering in a beautiful place, and you simply observe. You absorb the scene with your eyes, pay attention to the conversations, the gestures, the expressions. You don't feel the urge to capture everything in photos or videos. This reveals a superpower of genuine presence. Your brain isn't divided between living in the moment and documenting it. You trust that memory will preserve what matters, and that living is more important than proving that you lived. Growing up in the 1970s meant living experiences without constant recording. You went places, met people, and everything was stored only in memory. This trained your body to be completely present, without the need for later validation through images. If you've noticed this way of reacting in yourself or someone close to you. Right, this sounds like me. This helps this video reach more people who think and feel similarly. The natural ability to create mental entertainment without constant external stimuli. You can spend hours alone without feeling bored. Your brain creates stories, imagines situations, relives memories, and plans things. You don't need screens, games, or social media to fill your time. This is a superpower of mental autonomy. Your mind has been trained to generate its own internal content. You don't depend on anything external to keep you interested or stimulated. You are your own company. In the 1970s, children spent entire afternoons inventing games, creating imaginary worlds, and talking to themselves. There was no device that could entertain them all the time. So the brain learned to be self-sufficient, to create its own narratives, to transform emptiness into creative space. How does your body know how to play outdoors and find its way around without GPS or digital maps? You leave your house and simply walk. You observe landmarks, pay attention to street corners, remember shops, trees, the colors of buildings. Your body creates a natural mental map of the space around you. This isn't just memory. It's a form of spatial intelligence that many people have lost. You rely on your own sense of direction, on your own body, to orient yourself in the world. You don't need to look at a screen every 5 minutes. Growing up in the 1970s meant exploring streets, alleys, and squares without anyone tracking you. You'd go out on your bike, walk long distances, and return home using only your memory of the route. This process trained your brain to trust your own senses, your own perception of physical space. The rare ability to hold long conversations without checking notifications or screens. You're talking to someone and your body remains there, completely focused on the person in front of you. You don't pick up your phone to check messages. You don't look to the side. You don't divide your attention. This is a superpower of true human connection. You know how to listen without rushing, without distraction, without that anxiety that something more important is happening elsewhere. The person feels that you are truly present. In the 1970s, conversation was the primary form of entertainment and connection. You'd sit on the sidewalk, in the living room, in the kitchen, and spend hours just talking. There were no notifications interrupting. Your brain learned that being with someone meant being completely available, body and mind in the same place. The superpower of valuing durable objects and resisting the urge to replace what is functional. You have things at home that have lasted for years, even decades. A pen that still works, a coat that still fits, a kitchen utensil that has never broken. You don't feel the urge to replace it just because a new model has come out. This reveals a superpower of functional, not emotional, attachment. You value what works, what endures, what fulfills its purpose. You don't need constant novelty to feel satisfied. Your brain wasn't programmed for disposability. Growing up in the 1970s meant taking care of things because they were made to last. You repaired, cleaned, and stored them properly. There wasn't this culture of replacing the old with the new every month. This created in you a deep respect for what already exists and still serves its purpose. How does your mind know to expect rewards without instant or immediate gratification? You buy something and you can wait for it to arrive. You plant something and you don't get anxious about how long it takes to grow. You start a project and you accept that the results will appear later without despair. This is a superpower of genuine, unforced patience. Your nervous system wasn't trained to expect everything to happen in seconds. You know good things take time, and that doesn't frustrate you. It calms you down. In the 1970s, everything took longer. You waited days to develop a photo, weeks to receive a letter, months to save money and buy something. This waiting wasn't torture. It was a natural part of life. Your body learned to trust time, not to fight against it. If this explanation has made something clearer about your way of being, comment. Now I understand better. Your participation strengthens this community of self-knowledge. The silent power of dealing with boredom by transforming it into creativity and imagination. When you have nothing to do, your body doesn't panic. You simply stay there, observing, thinking, creating something in your mind. Boredom is not the enemy. It's a gateway to new ideas, deep reflections, unexpected solutions. This is a superpower of inner transformation. You don't need external stimulation for your mind to start working. Emptiness activates you. It doesn't paralyze you. Your brain has been trained to create from nothing. In the 1970s, long afternoons with nothing planned were common. You'd stay in the backyard, in your room, on the street, with no scheduled activity. And from this emptiness, invented games, created stories, and improvised play were born. Your brain learned that boredom isn't a problem. It's fuel for the imagination. The profound gift of building real connections without relying on virtual validation. You can like someone without needing to like their photo. You maintain friendships without exchanging messages every day. You know that true connection doesn't need public proof, comments, or instant reactions to exist. This is a superpower of deep connection. You trust that important people remain important, even without constant contact. Your body doesn't feel that anxiety of, if I don't respond, now I'll lose the friendship. You know that what is real withstands distance and silence. Growing up in the 1970s meant having friends you saw occasionally, but who were always in your heart. There was no need to prove affection with likes or daily messages. Connexion wa. Built on real moments, eye contact, physical presence. This created a quiet certainty in you. What is true doesn't need external validation to continue existing. If you recognized several of these behaviors in yourself, know that they are not signs that you've fallen behind. They are marks of a generation that has learned to function differently, more slowly, more present, more confident in its own body and mind. These silent superpowers tolerating silence, trusting your own hands, being present without recording, creating inner entertainment, orienting yourself in physical space, listening without distraction, valuing what lasts, waiting without anxiety, transforming boredom into creativity, and building deep connections without virtual validation are rare today. But they remain alive within you. It's not that the modern world is wrong. It's just different. And you carry within you a way of being that many people desperately seek today, the ability to simply be. Without haste, without anxiety, without needing to prove anything to anyone. Have you ever noticed this type of behavior in yourself or someone you care about? Share your experience in the comments. Sometimes, just reading similar stories makes us feel much less alone. If you enjoy content that reveals the hidden superpowers in your personality, subscribe to the channel. Here, we look at common daily habits with a calmer, deeper, and more human perspective.